Yo! Started to realize my hair's getting a little crazy. I need a haircut. Totally didn't just say that 3 seconds ago. But, Kingdom Come. Let's get right booted up. I want to get right into it. No messing around. So yesterday, I did not stream. I've been trying to do daily streams, even if it's just for a little while. But I really felt like doing some iRacing. And I, didn't want to stream me learning to play iRacing with AI. Just didn't feel like it. But I'm back today with more Kingdom Come Deliverance. I want to see if I can freaking get through this game, and might start just streaming all my iRacing. We'll see. I still have to do online matches and start getting my rating up on that. I've just been practicing with AI on different cars, so I can, learn to play. Yeah, Father Anthony. That's him.
I'd like to learn something.
What are you interested in?
No.
I'd like to get better at writing.
I'll tell you some interesting things.
Why not? Let's see where my levels are at. Oh, I have perk points available. Sure, Hellhound. I like the sound of that. And then combat, yeah, warfare. When you wear plate armor, gain a bonus. What was I just trying to say there? Charisma ranging from 1 to 4. Interesting. Okay, the more injured you are. Stamina recovering faster, that's always good. 10% more damage when outnumbered, that's also always good. Oh! Why? I mean, 10%'s nice, but 20%'s even better. Wait, yeah, so I don't understand. That means I could get, like, how much is Hardened Veteran do? So I can get a total of 40% faster in a fight. 60% if I'm outnumbered. Wow. I'm gonna do River for the sake of when I'm hand-to-hand fighting people. I don't want to see what my scholarship was. 23 and halfway. Okay. Oh yeah, I was gonna find Matthew. Let's do that. Let us find Matthew.
You silly doggy.
That would be why I fast traveled in the first place. I haven't noticed any alchemy that uses poppy, but I also haven't read many of the recipes that I don't utilize. I do need to be doing some alchemy though. What am I examining? Okay. Oh.
Could all of this be Matthew's doing?
They did say this was his territory after all.
This is true. Look at that. I have poison to put upon. Is that smoke in the trees? Is that just fog that I don't see on that horizon for some reason? It does seem foggy in the trees here, does it not? What's up, Matt? What are you barking at?
Good dog,
You're
Matt.
deer.
Show me.
You're barking at the deer hunting spot. Okay. Sure. Hey. And just two random belladonna? Sure, I guess. I do need to make me some marigold detoxin. Speaking of. I don't think I'm necessarily finding anything over here. Let's see what's in this field. Oh, no, it's just a down tree. And hares. Is that a person? That's a deer. Where am I in this area? Right smack in the middle now. Okay. This feels like somewhere I would build a secret camp in DayZ. Something I almost prefer about like official servers is not like registering your base where everyone can see what you're putting down or where you're putting shit down. Because I would love just like making bases that are hidden in plain sight. I was so good at that with my buddy. Oh my god. I haven't heard from him in a while. Sure. Miss him. Miss playing with him. Turns out when you have a bunch of kids, you stop having time for games and such. Not my problem. You know how life goes. He's still not homie though. If I ever get the chance, I'd try to play with him. Where the fuck am I supposed to find Matthew here? I mean, I would think his camp would be like in the woods. I saw the evidence on that side. So maybe I missed it in the woods back there. Interesting. More dough. Or no, that's a bug. There's got to be a more efficient way, right? I suppose maybe I could have gotten information from the nearby town. Might have been an idea. Oh, there's a camp here. Hey, Matthew the Collector. How about that?
Hey, what are you doing here? Who are you?
You must be Matthew. Am I right?
Who's asking?
The Dry Devil sent me.
That old bastard is still alive. I thought he'd been executed a long time ago.
He's free again. Thanks to us. He's getting his old band together. So they sent me looking for you.
That's so very sweet of him. So he whistles and I should come running to him like a good boy.
So, you don't want to come back then?
For the record, I have nothing against the devil. But I don't want to stick my neck out for fuck all anymore. I'm doing well for myself as my own master. The past has passed.
Don't you miss the Devil's Pack? Kubienka is still talking about the old days.
I like to think of them sometimes too, but I don't miss them. None of them really know why they're with the devil anyway. Most of them just don't have anything else to do. If the devil reigned, they would just drink themselves to death or kill each other.
In fact,
At least
some of
I
them
know
were.
what I want.
One definitely did drink himself to death. And drowned in shit.
And you're content with robbing poor souls by the road?
Ah, you are quite wrong there. I'm a customs collector, and it's still better than being with the devil.
That's some bullshit.
The devil and Zizka have a higher purpose. We fight for our rightful king.
How? Like capturing nobles and them demanding money for their release.
Actually, I just
We
freed a noble.
gutted their people, and they gutted us. But only the devil got the money and the glory. What the fuck is noble about that?
You don't understand. How could you?
No, that's
The
wrong.
devil is a nobleman.
That was not the
Things
way
are
I
dealt
wanted
with differently by them.
That's rich coming from you. Anyway, you can tell the devil that I thank him for his offer, but after careful consideration, I'm choosing to be a free tradesman.
Well, all right.
I have to ask before you go. Did you pay the duty?
What are you talking about? What duty?
What do you think? To the king! I am His Majesty's Chief Customs Collector.
I'm
Aye.
not trading any
And I'm
gear.
Emperor Charles.
So where's the payment? A royal customs collector's time is precious.
What customs
You don't wanna
collector?
push me on that.
You're just a bandit.
Peace all difference. Those who have, give. Those who don't, take. Cough up!
Oh, I have plenty. No.
I've had enough of you. Let's settle this like real men. You're not coming back anyway, so it's no loss.
Your ass goodbye.
And you're dead.
Show what you're made of.
I know it is spoiled.
And you're dead. And you're dead.
Come on then.
And you're dead. And you're dead.
Do it. You're no match for us, fucker.
And you're dead. Anyways, you wanna go for it? You're also dead. You didn't even need the poison. Anyways. Well, what a lovely bandit he had. Or bandit gang he had. Why is the falchion so weak? I'll take your shield as well, just in case. Anyways, let's see what you have. Ooh, quick finger potion. poison. Any lockpicks. Ooh, savior shield. I would have thought it would have a gold bottle. Let's see, shell. Guess you can't judge. Guess you can't judge a potion by its bottle. Nice. I had a bunch of Russian. Well, that's that. I wonder where I could collect that bounty. Maybe Sukto, because they did say he had a bounty. Alright, I'll head there. I think that's where they can. Oh, he's got a bounty on his head. I will gladly take the pretty penny of a bounty, as well as all of his bullshit. Is that the town? That's the town.
God be with you. Keep the peace.
Good dog. Good boy.
Where was I? Oh, I was over here before, eh? I mean, I must have been.
Carrot. Parsley.
Carrots and parsley, oh my! Was I here? Or no, Sukdo was the first town I was in. Was it Miskovitz I was in with that guy? Yeah, that's where the stocks are. Well, I'll see if it's something I can collect here in Sukdo, otherwise I'll go to Miskovitz. Okay, yeah. You answered my question, Raud. Hey, Raud, tell me what you think of me doing some iRacing streams here. I did a little bit of iRacing the other night, but I want to get some of the stuff I want to play, like some of the NASCAR cars and all that. But probably mostly AI racing.
Good day.
Come and take your pick. God be with you, my friend.
Yeah, stocks are over here, which means the place I'm looking for is right here. I missed it. One more over. I'm very curious. Oh, hold on. Wash myself. How's my audio sounding now? I did a little bit of modification, so hopefully you couldn't hear my PC anymore.
Apple.
And you can hear me still just
Tell
fine.
me if I married a blacksmith, it'd end in tears.
No?
Come and take your pick.
Something over here?
God grant you health.
No, this is the blacksmith. Let's see, where are the stocks at in this town? Right there. That wasn't it.
Shoulder, lean ham.
Was it this?
What are you poking around that door for, huh?
I'm looking for the right door, woman.
What are you doing here?
I'm looking for where I'm supposed to go. I know the bailiff's over here somewhere. Is this the
Greetings.
bailiff?
Can I help you?
I'm looking for the bailiff. Can you tell me where to go? No? You're no help. Useless.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Oh shit. Oh, the lady, I was one house off. I could have sworn I checked all those houses.
We've got enough to go around. Anything you need.
When are you going to Florida? I haven't heard anything
Everything
about
for
this.
myself.
That's the blacksmith's house.
Mother of God. I have to do everything
No, wait.
here myself.
This
What?
seems
You've no
right.
business here.
Leave.
I actually do. This is the bailiff's house. This is the house.
The best on the market.
Where the fuck?
Bread rolls, pancakes.
Because up here I got yelled at when I went up to this building. I'm pretty sure that's where the lady in the red dress told me off. Unless this was it? No. Somebody point me out to the bailiff. Wait, is that the bailiff right there? Nope. I mean, it would make sense for the bailiff to be by the stocks. Can you tell me where the bailiff is?
What?
Okay, hold on. Bailiff is usually around the indulgence chest, right? There's no indulgence chest in this little village. Okay.
Good to see you.
Greetings, Master Guard.
What are you doing here?
I'm looking for the bailiff. I mean, I feel like the bailiff should be around. Bailiff up
What are
here?
you
What's that?
doing here?
Guys, can someone point me to the
I don't
fucking
know
bailiff?
what's missing.
I mean, the end's right here. Oh, bailiff! Oh, that's cool.
Whatever.
I hope you guys have fun down in Florida.
Is there still a reward out for the collector?
There is. Mainly for that blasted book. Why?
I've already run into him.
Really? So I suppose you would also like to catch him. I just need you to bring the book he stole.
He's already taken care of.
Seriously? Huh, my goodness. And do you have the book?
To be fair, I haven't talked to Mom and Dad for like
I do.
probably close to a
Here it
month
is,
now.
bailiff.
Lad,
Not
you
natural
have
conversation,
no
anyway.
idea how happy you just made me. And that deserves a handsome reward. Here's what the monastery promised for the collector. And a little something extra from me.
Thanks, bailiff.
All right.
Did the humans attack Miscavige? Are they causing you problems?
Thank God, no. And I'd like it to stay that way.
And how'd you get along with them?
As best we can. And we can count our blessings that our village
Chris is
belongs to
finally
the
in her
Sedlitz
senior
Monastery.
year, right?
Sigismund thinks quite highly of the abbot, and explicitly prohibited his people from pillaging the monastery's property.
Do you have problems with robbers? I expect it's not completely safe on the roads, eh?
Unfortunately, you're right. But that wasn't the case not too long ago. Nobody would even dare fart around Kuttenberg without the nobility's permission. And today? It's no use talking about it.
If you have any problems with robbers, I'll be happy to help you.
Thanks so much for the offer. I'll keep it in mind. But first, I have to convince the abbot to offer some reward.
Okay.
God,
I don't
why?
really care what he knows about the Devil's Den. But now that I have gathered... Oh shit, did I forget? Did I forget the book in Malashov? I was supposed to get her book. I completely forgot about it because of Hans. I'm gonna see if I can get back in. Because I completely forgot about it until just now. I don't think I got her book. I totally can't get back into Malashov, can I? Check my mission items. Probably a good idea. I'm already traveling to Malashov. Quest items. Fuck. I almost certainly can't get back into the castle Malashov, right? That's here. It'd be cool if I could travel back through the underground path. Or if I could get the guardsman to open the door by attacking him, that'd be interesting. No, I can't believe I forgot her book. I was just Han threw me for such a freaking sideways turn, man. Can I even piss him off? I saw the man walking around up there, and I heard him.
Pradella, what the hell is going on?
Come on, come open the gates. I mean, you're probably gonna die. Because, yeah, my shit's closing.
You in here, bastard! Fuck! I can't get a shot in! Oh! Watch out! I can't aim! I can't shoot through you! Ah, he's nearly got me!
Why am I missing some of my health? Did one of them actually get me with an arrow? Why are you guys not?
I can't shoot through you!
This is a great way to get my archers. Wait, I am taking damage. Oh, here's a cheeky ass spot.
Shit! He's nearly got me!
Oh, he shot me through the... Ah! You're not supposed to be able to
through
do that.
you.
Ow! That fucking hurt. You shoot me in the face? My name's not Face McShooty.
Wait a minute! Who are you?
It literally says... Shot me.
Fuck! I can't get a shot in.
stop my bleeding, please. Well, that's unfortunate. Damn, they hung all the freaking guys. Oh, VTech. Didn't I kill VTech? Maybe I ought to just see if I can progress the story. And when I visit Malashov again, I make sure I get her book. And just don't see her until then. Might be a good idea. Oh, nice. Just like broke my legs. Is my chest building back up its status? Alright, well, that was a fun little misadventure. I'm not about to reload to that and do all that over again. I'm gonna go talk to the devil. Let him know, hey, I got everyone I can. Damn, that was a long travel.
I better not forget about that council assembly.
Yeah, I wonder if that's time sensitive. I didn't even think about that. Oh, they're sleeping. Oi, devil! I need a hand. You're upstairs another level? No, he's down a level. Devil? He has his own private room, okay. This is my room! This is my stuff! I've had access to my stash! Oh, man. Good old inventory management. Clearing out my horse. I'm gonna keep my kits on me. Wait, that's not stolen anymore? Oh, perfect. Why did it bring me so far back up? Anything I have in excess of potions? Sure. Not particularly. Oh, I just, well, you know, I'll do like half my lockpicks. Probably ought to get my Garoshin back out. The rest of this I'll keep me trying to sell it. I'll say the same for that stuff too. Look at that. I'm absolutely stacked. Go ahead and do this. Sleep till morning, get my sleep up. Why do I have chemical detoxin in my consumable? Oh, that's Henry's marigold. Okay. I only got 2 left. That's John, not the devil. Oh, Dry Devil.
An ocean adder are back, so that's a reason to celebrate. Are you drinking with us? Let's have a toast to that. Toast? Nah, we get drunk like hogs. The
Pytam się jej, czy nie chce wskoczyć na konika.
Ada, for fuck's sake!
A wiesz co ona mi na to?
She says she don't understand shit, huh?
Shut the fuck up! Both of you!
A co ty taki wrażliwy?
Did Henry take his sweet time with a rope? Or are you this stupid from birth and I just forgot?
No, he's thicker now. If Henry let him choke any longer, he'd be drooling on his shirt.
Chcesz mordę?
Shut up! Fucking hell.
What biting your arse, devil, huh?
I wanted to say I'm glad you and Ada are back. That I don't feel like it anymore.
No to my się sami napijemy. Na zdrowie!
Yeah! To us!
You should raise a toast to Henry. You'd be
Did you
dead
just
if it wasn't
raise
for
a
him.
fake toast?
Leave it be. You needed men, so I got them.
Don't be modest. You saved those assholes' hides. They won't even thank you.
Shishka's right, you ungrateful bastards. Now we should all thank Henry for bringing us to the same table again. So, to Henry.
To the king.
Which one? Or we drink 2 times?
Don't make trouble, Janos. Henry saved you from the noose, but no one will save you from me.
What I care about any kings? Better drink to Henry!
To Henry.
Well,
Za tę śliczną cycatkę z łaźni.
Only them? You have more, no?
Tell us about it, Henry. What happened?
I also found Matthew, but he grew tired of your pack. He prefers robbing old crones by the road.
Zdradziecki, zapluty szczur. Jeśli wejdzie mi w drogę, to zatłukę go,
Get me
kurwa,
that.
jak świnie!
What did he say?
Nothing nice, I'd imagine. But he forgot to add, Kurva!
What about the rest?
And Raniek is dead.
Somebody rammed dice down his throat.
Not quite, but it was Dice that paid him back in the end.
Kurwa! Dał słowo, że tym razem na pewno wygra. Ale znamy się jak łyse konie. Miałem go lepiej pilnować.
Don't feel bad, hey? He not want help and he don't deserve it. What about the rest?
And
oh, he didn't
Bahuta,
tell him that he drowned in
he's
shit.
decided to redeem himself, so he could pass the Lord's judgment.
Co za jełop. Nawet Bóg ma go w dupie. Ha!
He got to try hard. Wake up before sunrise, pray, give up meat and beer, and the woman's. Fuck, poor bastard.
That's it. That's everyone.
So, we are the only ones?
Unfortunately. But the best remained.
So, to loyal brothers in arms.
Yeah, to us! Long live us!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Are we gonna get
W
another
moim
signal?
ogródeczku rośnie rózyska. Napój mi, Maniusiu, mego kunicka. Nie chcę, nie napoję, bo się kunia, kurwa boję. Bo się kunia, kurwa boję, bo mi jeszcze młoda!
Nice. We also have one like that.
To
Is that guy
teraz
taking a
ty,
piss on the fire?
młodzieniaszku, dawaj!
What did he say?
He say you sing now.
I'd be delighted. Underneath our windows, water flows so clear. Take my little horse there and water him, my dear. I won't water him, though.
It's the same song.
No, I can't anymore.
Cudownie, pięknie,
Henry, my friend, Janos love you.
a mnie nie?
You most, my sweet other.
No to wypijmy za to!
What did he say?
We drink to that.
He's so excitable.
Of course we'll drink.
Two last drop, Henry. That is the way. You tell us some story, eh?
Fellas,
Oh, in the armor.
I could not say it better. Amen!
I failed.
Oh, kurwa. I feel like shit.
Nope, didn't mean to close that. Alright, fun little drinking segment. Well, that hangover didn't last long. When I said you recover from hangovers quicker, I wasn't kidding. Okay, devil.
So, how did your trial by fire go?
I got burned!
I have no idea. But I
Already
haven't
over
felt
the
this
hangover.
sick in a long time.
Aye. Well, Janos and Adar didn't spare you. But usually they only drink someone under the table like that just once.
You always drink like that.
Almost always. The mornings are hard, but at least you clear your head. And often your stomach, too.
So what's next, now that your band is back together?
Well, I've got Kubienka, Adar, and Janos. It's not much, but it'll have to do. Now we just have to figure out how to give hell to Sigismund.
What am I to do?
Okay. Wait, would they have maybe helped me with the Malashov? Oh, if I had done them first, maybe they would have helped me just straight up raid Malashov rather than going in the sneaky route. It would have been another option. Oh, okay. Because the way that abrupted so endly made me feel like there had to be more. That makes sense. That's why there was a green and a red path, because it was saying that I could choose which way I wanted to attack this. That's kind of interesting. Nine o'clock, and it already feels like it's like 11 o'clock. Nice. You know, the fact that it's a 45% chance almost every time, and I've avoided it every time I've wanted to. I mean, I'm already here, but...
You silly needle, thread, pin.
I've got armor, herbalist, scribe, another armor, new quest, skill teacher, back up this road.
Christ, pardon me.
To sell the weaponry I have, and possibly my
A
golden
miscreant who couldn't keep his hands off other people's locks and purses.
A wonderful day for a wonderful purchase.
My wares will bring you joy.
Show me your wares.
How much do they have? 7 golden coins. Can't sell that. Perfect.
Pleasure doing business. Take care.
Die besten Produkte auf dem Markt. Gute Preise.
And I will sell you my golden crucifix, my silver cups, and the wand rosary.
Let's talk about the price.
Very well.
What would you say to this?
We're getting close. Lower your price a little more and we can shake hands.
Oh.
What a shame. I'm done haggling with you. I hope you'll be satisfied.
Do your shopping here, and you're in the clear.
Another weapons. Nice.
Guten Tag, mein Freund. Komm herein.
Guten Tag. How about, oh, you have more money. I should have sold my stuff to you.
Du wirst sicher zufrieden sein.
This back. Fine day for some fine wares. Come and take your pick.
Now, to the main quest.
Oh, yes.
Sorry, who did that say I need to talk to? Oh,
That
Vavak.
ointment of yours is a
Vivek and Vavak.
Now they only ache when there's a storm coming.
Quality goods, the fine.
I swear I remember running into Vivek before. And then seeing him hung on the wall. I was like, oh. Shit. Hey, Vavak.
Glad to see you again.
You have the gall to show me your face again? I'll call the guards.
Hold your horses. I'll come in peace. Actually, I have a little offer for you.
You've come to blackmail me again?
Call it what you like. I need to get into the City Council Assembly. And I reckon you can help me.
The Assembly? The one King Sigismund is supposed to attend in person?
Surely you wouldn't deny me a chance to meet the king?
Don't try that on me. This is connected with Ruthard, isn't it? And tell the truth.
Well, I just want to climb the social ladder a bit. Nothing wrong with that, is there?
And could you not choose a different occasion for that?
Have you forgotten I have you over a barrel? If you want to keep your position and your head on your shoulders, you better shape up.
All right, all right. Maybe we can make a deal. If I get you into the council, you'll behave appropriately and you won't betray yourself, or especially me. And that will be the end of our business together.
All right. That seems like a fair deal.
You can get into the council assembly relatively easily. My cook's son will be serving there. He's roughly around your age. Maybe he can be persuaded to let you stand in for him. Although, not everyone would want to give up an opportunity to serve the King of Hungary.
Oh, could I slip him some of the Henry's Bane poison? Yo, if I turn getting information into full-on killing King Sigismund, I'm gonna come back to that. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, get a drink. That would be the play of plays, man. I'm just saying. Poisoning King Sigismund would be awesome.
Who's this boy?
Franta's his name. Franta Cooldown. He's an
Franta
idler and a
Cooldown.
boozer, but he's proved his worth as a waiter. Which reminds me, you'll need his letter of permission to serve in the council. Otherwise, you won't be let inside.
What will I need to work as a waiter there?
Fast feet and good manners. And the livery of a royal waiter.
Excuse me?
Or do you think you can serve the king in a torn shirt and muddy hose?
Well, no. But I never heard about any livery before.
Our usual waiter had a brand new livery made specially for meeting the king. Don't even show up there without it.
Okay.
Where can I find the cook's boy?
He's supposed to pick up his new clothes at the market today from Master Tailor Schneider. You'll almost certainly run into him there. That is, if he's up and about after his boozing bout. I swear that fellow practically lives at that Tin Hen.
At the what?
That German alehouse, the Iron Eagle. That is Zum Eisernen Adler.
What would work on him? How can I persuade him to give me his job?
Would you like me to give you a letter for him? I told you how to get to the assembly. Now do your part.
I'll be going then.
Advice.
See you at the
I
council.
will kill
Just
you.
make sure we both come out.
I will
fit
kill
alive.
you and have no regrets.
Greetings. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
The fun.
Come and shop here. We've...
I thought about hunting down that secret path back in the model show. Probably ought to clean myself up. If I see a barrel, I'll use it.
Careful.
What do you want?
Okay. Let's hope we could actual. This was the tailor of the market route. Never mind.
Why the long face?
Come and take your pick.
Oh, Fronta.
You must be Franta Cooldown.
I am. And who might you be?
I'm Henry. I heard you're supposed to serve at the City Council Assembly.
I am. What's it to you?
But the thing is, that job is just my thing. And a fella could easily disgrace himself in front of the king. Do you feel up to it?
Look here. It's not like I'm all that keen on it, but it's well paid. Apart from that, it's a bit of a pain in the arse. Them councillors stuffing their faces and guzzling wine, while I run around like a bugger with pitchers so they don't run dry. Why would you want to stick your nose in there?
I just have to get in there, understand? I have an important message for the king about a plot against him.
But why would you want to get to him as a waiter?
But it could be that someone from the council is mixed up in it, so I have to be incognito. See?
I see. All right, then. To begin with, you'll need confirmation that you've worked as a waiter at the council and you're capable of serving even His Majesty. Look here. Do you have any idea what's expected of you? Can you tell different wines apart and that?
Sure.
Of course. Who do you take me for?
All right. No need to get upset. Show the confirmation to the head butler. Tell him I sent you and think up some good excuse. Clear?
That makes sense.
And you'll need a waiter's livery. I had a brand new one made. I didn't get round to picking it up, so go and see Schneider in the market.
Thanks.
We're not in the market.
I won't disgrace you. I promise.
You'd better not.
Oh,
Farewell,
I'm
my
gonna
friend.
disgrace you so bad.
I'll be closing soon. Shop while you can. What will it be?
I hear one Franta cooldown is supposed to come and pick up new clothes from you.
Aye, the finest. I spent the best part of 2 weeks working on them, and damn near left my fingers on them as buttons. But it was worth it. With clothes like that, he wouldn't be ashamed to stand before the king himself.
As it happens, you hit the nail on the head. Franta asked me to pick up those clothes for him.
Really?
He gave me a certificate. See? It's got his name on it.
I was hoping he'd try them on one last time before final adjustments. But, very well then.
Alright, perfect. I just automatically put them on? No. Alright. Yeah. That's everything I need, right? I don't have any shoes on. All right.
A fine day.
What will justice?
Come and taste
I really need a bell to wash off. How is there no barrel to wash off? Oh, there it's on.
God bless you.
Yeah. I've got a feeling like lions. Oh, it's not gonna be in food. It's gonna be in other. Yeah, strong lion perfume. For 5 minutes, charisma improved by 7.
Franta cooldown. I'm to stand in for him at the council assembly.
Franta's not coming. What's wrong with him?
He got poisoned. Probably from food. He's writhing in agony. By turns praying and cursing, spewing from both ends.
Oh, that's enough. All right. At least you're here.
We can't be without a waiter here, when the king himself will need waiting on. So, let's have a look at you. Have you got Franta's certificate?
Sure. Here it is.
Everything's in order. Now, about your livery. You've got a waiter's cap, a tunic you have. Hose are good. You can put your
Yeah, you
steel
know the
aside
hose are
in front
good.
of the council
I mean-
chamber, along with your other stuff. You won't be needing it anyway. You don't want to be dragging a load if you're running around tables.
Oh, shit.
Everything as it should be. Glad to see it, lad. Do you know what your duties are? For an inexperienced greenhorn like you, it'll be a great responsibility.
Well, I'll happily listen to any advice. I wouldn't want to foul things up.
I should certainly hope not. Now listen. A good waiter should stand in a corner, look willing and ready, and not get in anyone's way. In short, behave as if you're not there. But when one of the gentlemen calls for wine, you run and pour it for him on the double. You'll find the pitchers on a table by the door to the chapel. You take one and go to their table and pour for them. White Tokai or red monastery wine.
White or red, by the door to the chapel. Got it.
But for Councillor Adam of Zarzhitz, you must not pour at all. When he drinks, he disrupts and makes trouble. So the assembly has to be interrupted, or otherwise it never reaches an end. We can't allow that to happen in the presence of the king.
All right. Sir Adam of Zarzhitz stays dry.
And if the king himself wants wine, you pour for him with lowered eyes. Don't look at him. And the most important thing?
To stay in the background and keep quiet until someone asks me something?
Correct. The councillors have a lot to discuss, and they certainly don't need any interruptions. And in general, a good waiter has to be invisible, blind, and deaf.
Oh? I thought I had to keep my ears pricked.
Well, yes, but only to what anyone wants from you. No excuses, and provide everything that anyone wants from you. Understood?
Understood.
Absolutely. I'm a waiter, after all. Not some street gossip monger.
Correct. And if you manage not to botch it up, you can even rise on the social ladder. Not just anyone can serve the King of Hungary, but you'll manage it. Right?
Yes.
I know everything I need to.
I'm just gonna move straight to it.
I can do it.
Excellent. Put away your things here. It's easier to serve with a lighter load. You can wait in the cubbyhole for the servants.
It took all of my stuff away. Damn it! I can't poison the king. Oh god. Okay. Tugashati is white. Monastery is red. On the table in the corner of the room, you find 2 pitchers of wine. Okay. Okay. So red or white, Togjati for white, monastery for red. Monastery for red is going to be easiest to remember.
There are the pictures of wine.
Current Waffenarsenal is a
Don't
joke.
splash
And on
anyone's
top
shoes.
of that, the army was requisitioning from it. Should the town reserve have worse weapons than any Räuber in the domain?
Hey, wait a minute.
I'm saying that the bandits who freed Hinnick, the Dry Devil, used that thing. That Hackenbücher. Hand cannon. Can you believe it? Where did they get them?
Are you deaf?
You're the one who should know where they got
White.
them.
Which
Since
one?
you're a consummate.
White. What are you implying,
deaf?
Friedrich? All I'm saying is that they had
Sir?
them, Herrgott. It is eine Schande when outlaws have better weapons than the city garrison. And Herr König surely knows this too.
Are you blind?
What is it, Eldris? You smell a deal? What I smell is that your stubborn heads do not realize what Schwierigkeiten this is. The Dry Devil is running free. There are Raubritter everywhere in the region. We have the army bearing down, and you want to defend yourselves with a few rusty helmets.
Pour me some monastery
Who is it
wine.
you want to fight? Exactly. The merciful King Sigismund is providing us with protection, isn't he?
Der König and his army will not be here forever.
Shut up!
Monastery wine.
The king can arrive at any
I'd
moment.
like to oblige, but
What if he heard you?
not allowed.
This is unbelievable.
We're sitting atop the biggest silver heap in the kingdom, and we're supposed to defend it with brooms?
Right, Eldris. But where can we get the coin for better equipment?
We can always confiscate the property of the king's enemies, nicht wahr?
We are more than
Hey, wait
familiar
up.
with the
Pour me some
Yemeni
monastery
state
wine.
of our armory. And the king is surely aware of it as well. Maybe if he waived
Sir?
some of the taxes.
The king fears that this town will rise against him.
Thank the Lord.
He'll take the arming of the city's militia as a preparation for war.
So you suggest we just wait with arms crossed for the Raubritter to wreak havoc all around?
We can always ask the king to bring order to the realm with his army.
But then the Dörfler will rise up.
I'm afraid I see no solution of the current situation. We shall wait and see what His Majesty thinks about the matter. Maybe we can change his mind. Vielleicht.
I'd like to report to the Honorable Council on the cleanliness of the city
I'd like
and
some
the state
monastery
of the
wine.
public baths.
Refill my cup, boy.
Baths or brothels?
I'd like to oblige, but I'm not allowed.
This is unbelievable.
So
where you're
the
going.
cleanliness of the city is not what it should be. The current baths in the city fall far short of covering all the citizens' needs.
You're
More wine, Master Bailiff.
I have enough wine. Come closer.
Wants to repair the baths that you...
I need something from you. There is an item in my study that I confiscated from a female thief. She thought she could wriggle out of it by telling me who the item belongs to.
And what is it?
A silver goblet. She sneaked into Sir Ulrich's house and stole it. No one's noticed the theft yet. But if Ulrich finds out, he'll turn the city upside down to find the culprit. Go and get it. And don't you make a mess there, understand?
There's a river just a few steps from the city wall.
Certainly. And they can get leeches there.
Where can I find this goblet?
Use your eyes and come right back with it, understood?
Going to the baths is neither a civic duty nor a right.
Have you forgotten the Black Death? A great many people died needlessly.
Are you questioning God's plan? The Black Death had nothing to do with the baths, unless the Lord wishes to punish the wickedness
Nice.
going on in there.
Whose silver might this be?
Is important, but we don't have money to spend. Arguing about who is going to wash where and how is a waste of time.
It's only a waste of time because we're always arguing about the same thing.
Not a...
So, did you find it?
I did, Master Bailiff. Here it is.
Not so loud. Show it here. That's it. And now go back to your job.
Provide them with a place to wash up.
What nonsense! Next, you'll want me to serve wine to everyone for free, too.
Why not? In Jerome Nars's earthly paradise, everything would be free.
Don't put words in my mouth.
Gentlemen, let's agree to disagree. What if the king heard us?
I got word that Rutard has pulled off another deed.
That's nothing unusual. That old weasel will never accept that the city isn't run his way.
Waiter,
at least until
pour me
His
red
Majesty
wine.
honors us with his visit. And as we know, Gunslin absolutely hates him.
He can hate all he wants, as long as he does no damage. Ulrich, what have you got to say about it?
Me? Well, I'm not sure what you're implying.
I'm speaking about the Rutard incident. You were there, weren't you?
Mind where you're
That's
going.
Just a small misunderstanding. We've sorted it out and everything's settled.
My ears must be deceiving me. Are you defending Rutard? Besides, if his men attacked
Waiter,
yours, as
pour
I've
me
heard,
red wine.
then we have a good reason to punish him.
What happened there? Leave nothing out.
I don't like Rutard, true, but in this case it really was nothing.
Everyone in the city gossiped about it. I heard there were several dead.
Did you? That's grossly exaggerated. I don't think Rutard will cause any trouble. He is sensible enough not to draw
waiter,
attention to
pour me
himself
some.
while the king is here.
That's true. Because if we don't do something about him, the king himself will put an end to him, and soon.
Unless he puts an end to us first. God knows what he wants to tell us.
Are you
Nothing
deaf or something?
happened. There's no
Why?
one smelling
Why?
it. Let's move on.
Well,
I'm sorry, Andreas, but I wouldn't brush it off so quickly. Why do I have the feeling you're not telling us the whole truth, Ulrich?
I feel like I'm back in
accusing
food
me of
service.
lying?
I'm not.
Those are strong
I
words,
was
my
really
friend.
hoping I'd get a chance to
Nobody
listen
said
to it.
anything like that, did they?
Then why doesn't he tell us what really happened?
I'm not keeping anything from you, but there's little truth to the rumors circulating around the town. Yes, Rutard and I had a little disagreement, but we ended it quickly because his daughter wanted to get involved. I didn't want to expose the girl to any unpleasant sights.
So Rutard is hiding behind his own daughter's skirts.
As if it wasn't enough that he sent his son to die defending the city.
All right. If we really don't have anything new to say, let's turn the page.
things have got out of order in the town. Some adventurers decided to take the law into their own hands and restore the tradition of duels. It's not only barbaric, but also illegal. If we tolerate this, the rabble in the city will go wild and do whatever they want.
You mean like
I
they already
suspect the gentleman from the city's sword fighting school brought this custom to us. That German
Boy, I'd like some
is
white.
just hanging around the market looking for trouble.
Don't be ridiculous, Warsucker. You act like you've never been in a fight yourself. And to accuse a swordsmaster without a shred of proof.
Are they only just pressing the grapes for that Tokai?
So you will just leave it be?
Proven offences are punished by the bailiff. And that's that.
Vanish,
There are more pressing matters to deal with.
More pressing than the open
spot is
contempt
literally
of the whole town garrison. The guards are apparently settling accounts their own way. We'll soon be the laughing stock of the
Everything
whole
in
town.
order? Not quite. But I think you might be able to help me.
What can I help you with, sir?
I left my gloves in the chapel. I took them off to pray, but then I rushed here and forgot to take them. I can't just get up and walk out now. But if you disappear for a little while...
All right. I'll get them.
I knew I could count on you. While you're at it, count how many figures on the mural have wings.
But why?
Because I'm bored. And because I told you. Get on with it.
Okay. So to get his gloves, I need to count how many wings are on the mural. What a weird. What? Here is clothes.
That was easy enough. And he wanted me to count the winged figures.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11? 12, 13. I think it's 13? 14 if you include that, but 15 if you include the devilish ones. I wonder if it's a trick question.
So, let's see what you've got for me.
I found your gloves, sir.
Really? Let's see them. And did you count those
15 or
winged
13?
figures?
Oh god. 16?
I counted 16, sir.
And did you count all the monsters and animals?
Oh, I thought you meant only the angels.
Go back to serving wine, blockhead.
Just the eternal dispute was the cathedrals. The building
Fucking
of the
trick
churches
question.
on, and in the meantime, they are calling diocesan pilgrimages to settlers, right under our noses. It's just a village with a monastery.
You
They are
let
going
that
to work a oil mining
A
city.
cup of bread.
Why can't we build faster?
Don't you skip
Hire
on
more
me.
craftsmen, start with night shifts.
Haven't you noticed there's a war going on? Are the experts from far off supposed to put the city under siege?
Besides, I get the feeling there's something other than the welfare of the city behind your complaints.
Oh, you do you? And what would that be?
Like, for instance, that you'd like to have your own altar there?
So what if I would?
Hold your horses, gentlemen. That space in the side nave is mine.
When hell freezes over, my friend, your place is at least 2
Waiter.
steps behind mine.
Pour me red wine. Swordsmith dares to insult me? Ha! I think not.
Excuse me? You wanted to buy yourself an altar in the cathedral, just like you bought yourself a seat in this council.
How dare you?
Good.
I acquired my seat for the services our guild provided and still provides to the crown.
Well, I hope you're not supplying
Crazy.
equipment to the army. If
Endless
that's all
pictures
they
of
have,
joy.
They would be defeated by that bunch of ne'er-do-wells from the alehouse on Obrink.
What ne'er-do-wells?
Those wrestlers of theirs, of course.
Hey, waiter, pour
People
me
from
some
the whole
wine.
town go to watch them brawl.
Oh, this is news to me.
Because it has all been sorted out. Not long ago, the guards raided and threw them all out.
Ah, yes,
Thank you.
forgotten.
I feel like
What do
I've
we
served
have to
just
discuss
about
next?
everyone. I called that one. That timing was impeccable.
I'm telling you, something is being planned. Oh, I doubt it. No one's gonna tackle Rootard.
Ooh. You know, that's usually a sign of being
Azonal Juchek Össe, Alegiop Katonaikat, Ishkelkinek Utra.
It's Sigismund. We finally have a face to the name. He has the soul, yeah, because he's a ginger. Yep, pour him his wine. He pointed at you to pour his wine. Pour his wine. I mean, hasn't people been like ginger haired? The ginger haired devil? How does he not recognize me? Hasn't he seen my face before?
You have nothing to fear. Not you.
Oh, little does he know.
Like this plan of fives!
Oh, shit. Okay. At the same time, at the Reborsch Fortress. Dude, have I even been there? Is Reborsch where the fucking... Yeah. Oh, that's where they're all at. Got it. They have their own meeting. Oh, don't tell me he's gonna, like, attack their meeting. Oh, I'm gonna play... Dude, they keep switching characters.
Now, Father.
Never
Put a
ready
little
for
life into your dying. Seen more cheerful priests at funerals.
I will say
I'd
the
rather
death
be at
fake
one
out,
than
though.
here.
That was pretty crazy.
I hoped I'd never see this fortress again in my life.
Unpleasant memories?
You have no idea. I didn't part ways with my father on entirely good terms. 20 years ago.
And now you're 2 decades older and wiser. At your Ujit's parish, you spread the word of God to your flock, and you saved my neck and Henry's too. I'd say your father should be proud of you.
Whoa.
None of that matters a damn to him.
Who knows? Maybe that 20 years has changed a thing or two.
You know what? Let's drop the subject.
Yeah, it's a touchy subject, Hans. You are fucking oblivious.
Do you know any of the guests here?
Most of them I'm seeing for the first time in my life. It's a pretty varied company. We've had bandits, nobles, burghers, a priest, and even a rabbi coming together here. It's like the start of some joke.
Wait a moment. Rabbi, you say? The Kuttenberg rabbi?
Yeah. He came with a retinue. But for now, they're keeping mostly to themselves. Maybe you should go and welcome some of them. After all, this used to be your home. And you're a spiritual man too, so you should have something in common.
I wouldn't be too sure. But I suppose I can try.
You know, conflicting religions have had such great history in the past.
Who's that
In the
French
future.
fellow you brought here from Malashov?
The great Baron Brabant. Been everywhere, knows everything, and has the keys to half the kingdom. He's got more fairy tales than my old nanny.
Can he be trusted?
He's a blabbermouth, but a harmless one. Besides, he defended Kuttenberg, and you know how that went. If he were on Sigismund's side, he'd hardly have been locked up with me.
How does it feel to breathe free air again?
What can I say? You can never truly appreciate freedom until someone locks you up for a while.
Or until you become a priest.
No fear of that in my case. I intend to enjoy life to the full. Wine, women, and song.
What do you plan to do now you're a free man again?
What do you think? Get drunk, woo one of the local wenches, and wake up in the morning with no hose and a head like a church bell.
I know that feeling.
Have you perchance forgotten we're supposed to be deciding the future of the kingdom here?
I'll leave that to the older and wiser. And duller.
Dear me. I'd rather creep off into some corner with a full wineskin.
The wiser
but I suppose
and
I'll have to
duller?
introduce myself to
I
the
guess
rest of the
he's saying they're
guests,
bored.
eh?
Indeed you
As in
should.
duller, not duller as
After
in
all,
dumb.
you are one of the lords
Yes,
of Rabble.
wiser and dumb.
Oh, don't start with that.
Weird.
I'd like to steer clear of the old man as long as I can.
In that case, you should sound out Radzig and
Weird.
Hamish and find out what they're actually planning.
Alright.
God bless. Jesus Christ be praised.
Oh, Samuel.
Such rare guests. One wouldn't expect to find among Christians representatives of your community. I'm Godwin. My greetings to you.
Peace be with you. Neither would one expect a priest here. And yet...
How do you know I'm a priest?
It's not difficult to tell. After all, we have much in common. And we are both a little on unfamiliar ground here. I'm Yehuda, leader of the rabbinical court in the sacred community of Gutenberg.
Okay.
And this is Samuel, my aide.
Who would rather not be here at all. Why did we have to come here, Sadie? Can you not see everyone is staring at us?
Because we all need to help each other in this time of
Truth,
need.
brother.
And why would they not stare when you are frowning so?
Also, y'all aren't, you know.
Are you looking for friends among us?
Let us say rather that we have chosen a side. The situation in the town and the kingdom is unsustainable. The whole land is on the brink of destruction. You have men and weapons. We have the means to sustain them.
Why are you telling this to a Koimer? You wanted to deliver what we
Koimer
brought to
is
the Margrave and quickly leave.
Everything in good time, Samuel. We have just arrived, after all.
Did you come to lend money to the lords?
Not to lend, but to give. Help given to the needy is repaid only by God.
You don't even know if you can trust them. With that money, we could have paid mercenaries ourselves.
You remind me of my young friend Henry. He's a bit of a hothead too.
Henry? That messenger of Radzig Copula?
You know each other. You're both around the same age.
That would be him. We did not get off to a very good start.
Henry's done a few things I'd like to give him a slap or two for. But like they say, to err is human. For a young stripling, he's been through plenty. It's not so long since his parents were
Yeah,
killed in
I
scouts.
actually don't remember
He was supposed
the
to
time
become
frame.
a blacksmith, and instead, he's roaming the world,
Oh,
risking his
I
neck
became a
at every
blacksmith,
turn.
alright.
Wait, a blacksmith, you say? From Scarlet's?
Aye, that's right. Did you know anyone there?
I knew of someone. A
That's his
blacksmith
father.
by the name of Martin.
My father.
My daughter
It's weird
knew
playing
him
someone
most.
else.
And that is why Samuel is in this world. For our numerous sins.
Maybe he was my father, but he certainly didn't act like one. Ma raised me on her own.
And that was all for the best.
Why? He should have taken care of me, but instead he fathered another bastard.
Don't make hasty judgments. As far as I know,
Martin didn't have
Samuel?
any other children. At least, none of his own. He took in Henry and raised him as his own.
I don't even remember
on the orders
who
of the
he
Lord of
was.
Skalitz, Sir Radzik Kobila, Henry's real father.
I don't care if he took care of 20 other Mamsas.
That boy's blood father denied
Oh,
him.
Samuel
just
is
like yours
Martin's
did to
actual
you.
father.
A person can't choose their parents. And Henry only found out about it recently.
Enough. I'd rather have a
So
drink.
that's,
Will you have one
in
too?
a way, my
Zadie?
brother?
For that, there will be more suitable times.
Not really, because stepfather, but who were you saying if you... It's Samuel? Oh, okay.
Good health.
L'chaim.
From what I heard, he's well capable of raising hell, even without... I'm glad we're finally accepted.
Vachlin Babant.
Good health to you, sir. I'm Godwin, a friend of that lad you arrived with, Henry. We don't know each other.
Baron Vauquelin Brabant, Chevalier d'Arezzo. The
Baron
last of my line.
Brabant.
I am a warrior, a traveler, a strategist, and also, à ma manière, a poet.
My word. Isn't that exhausting?
Mais non! And I'm glad to meet a new friend.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Baron. I knew right away we'd hit it off. How did you end up imprisoned in Malashov?
Ah, c'est une histoire compliquée. It was after I heroically led the defense of Gothenburg, and only lost it narrowly by an unfortunate turn of events.
That needs some explanation. What unfortunate turn of events?
Oh, misère. It is clear you have never been to war.
You're quite mistaken, Monsieur Baron. I have.
Ah, je suis désolé. This Bohemia is a strange land. I have seen farmhands, children, and even women fighting. But the clergy? Sainte Mère, do tell me about it. No doubt you fought on the side of truth and honor.
The last time was at Nabokov. And I'd be happy not to have to repeat it.
Ah, indeed. I have heard it was a very unequal fight.
That's a fact. No one was expecting von Bergau to turn up with that diabolical invention.
Diabolical, perhaps. But in my
I feel
opinion,
like this
it shall
is
be
so
the
much
future
more
of
boring
warfare.
than
Perhaps one day
Civism.
the generals will sit back drinking wine, while such devices
was
shall
actually
wage
looking
war
forward
for
to
them.
hearing about
Do you reckon
what's
the
going on
defense
with
of
Civism.
Kuttenberg would have gone better if you had them? How come almost nobody here knows you?
I am operating, as they say. Incognito. My great
he's not a
benefit is
spy.
my strong connection with the French court. There, everyone knows my name. Here in Bohemia, I'm still building my reputation,
Oh,
slowly,
wow.
but surely.
Where have you been on your travels? Have you seen the ocean?
Whoa.
But of course! I was born by the sea. If you are interested in my
I was
greatest
born by
journeys,
the sea.
then I have traveled with a merchant caravan all the way to the Ottoman Empire.
Oh, so
and
you
if
ran
you are
into
interested
Ezio.
in my greatest deed, then that was perhaps saving the life of the King of France.
And you wouldn't by any chance know the Pope, personally?
Which one do you mean? I spoke briefly with Boniface IX
I
when
think
I
this
was
time-
sojourning in Rome. A pleasant fellow.
This time's out, kind of near Ezio's time.
You say you're a poet. How about a verse or two to amuse us?
Jamais. Is poetry nothing but a fuss to you? Is a poet a gesture for amusement? I think not. To recite, I require the proper mood. And besides, few here would understand me.
Okay, so say 15-ish hundreds, 1520s. So no, probably not.
Dear friends and allies, in these troublesome times, you all know why we're here. The question remains, what to do next?
Nope. It's
Sigismund is facing troubles in Hungary. And here, too,
By
he is
about
up
50
against
years.
resistance.
Well, about almost 100 years, probably.
He's a capable strategist, but a poor diplomat. Mark my words. If we wait him out until winter, he will leave of his own accord.
By winter, he'll have torched all our fortresses and carried
That's a
off everything
dumbass-
that we
yeah.
possess.
Dumbass
Are
argument.
we seriously gonna wait and cower in a corner? Or are we gonna drive them out in shame?
That's kind of a dumb play.
Well-planned raids, and we could have him in our fists.
At what price? Have you got men to spare? Has any of you got men and money to spare?
We don't have men out there.
Yes, we do.
We do not.
Jobst is right. That whole sun won't fall easily.
Only we can't wait.
Are we to get ourselves killed?
Or end with nothing?
Do you have news? I'm not going to die.
Friends, we'll get nowhere like this.
Yeah.
Let's adjourn ourselves and try to think it through.
Oh, that is so good.
Well,
When I have a
that
drink,
went
I
just
love
as
a nice
expected. Good health.
And to yours. Could it have gone any other way when there's so many of us here?
I would have expected a bit more sense from Jobst, of all people. He made an amateur's mistake. But it's hard to be angry with him when he's trying to ingratiate himself with everyone. By the way, I'm John of Liechtenstein. And you must be Godwin.
Wait, oh
the
yeah,
son
this
of-
is the guy.
It's not a thing I've ever boasted of. How do you know that?
I have my sources. From what I've heard about you, I'd judge you could be quite useful to me at today's gathering.
Is that so?
Indeed. And that's why I'd like to ask something of you.
It depends what it's all about.
A little delicate diplomacy. I expect we can agree that Jobst's plan has certain shortcomings?
That's a weak word.
And the way it stands at the moment, he'll never get the support of the council. But I have an idea how to change that.
Well, I'm curious how you hope to shut Zizka up and satisfy the ones who want peace.
We'll sit and wait quietly until Sigismund withdraws of his own volition, as Jobst proposes, but we'll be waiting in the military camp of our huge new army.
What?
When Sigismund sees that, he'll be off to Hungary all the sooner. At a gallop.
Exactly. Sigismund's army is demoralized and weakened. And besides, he's running out of resources. He's able to tackle fortresses that aren't able to defend themselves, but he won't engage an equal force on the battlefield.
But he can't retreat either. That would be a disgrace.
And that's exactly why we'll wait until he's called back to Hungary by events there. For the plan to work, we need allies, their money and their determination. We've already set the ground for it. We just need negotiators who will push the right people in the right direction.
Are you saying you set everything in motion even before Jobst?
More like in parallel, but without his knowledge. If we
So,
find
yes.
support and make it look like the whole thing was his idea, we'll all win.
Why are you doing all this anyway?
Because I want to put a stop to the senseless deaths. And also because I'm happier with Wenceslas on the Bohemian throne.
You've got an interesting way of approaching things.
You're certainly not the first to tell me that. I take it as a compliment.
I'll help you. What exactly should I do?
I'll give you 3 names. Botchek of Kunstadt, Haman Alder, and Anna of Waldstein. If you can get those 3 on our side, we've won the day. Meanwhile, I'll take care of Jobst.
What if it doesn't work?
I refuse to even consider that outcome, because it would mean slow but certain defeat for all of us.
Okay. Tell me a bit more about those people, so I know who I'm dealing with.
Certainly. Who do you want to start with?
Botchek of Kunststadt. I know the name, but I can't quite place him.
That's just the thing. He's got massive estates, great influence, but he holds back. He doesn't play the big game.
Oh, the politics
because
is
he doesn't
boring
like to
me.
take risks. He always goes for the sure thing. But once he's made
It
his
mainly
mind
is
up,
like
not even a pair of
both
oxen
sections
will
of
hold him
politics
back.
Separately? Just a lot.
Alder the Alderman. Wasn't he a Kuttenberg councillor?
He still is. The only one who retained his position
and he's
after the
here,
city
not
was
at
taken.
the
Only he's here, instead of cozying up with Sigismund in Kuttenberg. So his days in the council are numbered. But he'll
It's like
continue
they
to have a
answered me
strong
as I asked
influence
the
on the
question.
guilds and the rich burghers. And that's why we need him.
Okay.
Anna of Waldstein. A widow of that rich mine owner. What was his name?
Wenzel Bartosz. And I'm not
Oh,
surprised
shit.
you forgot.
The guy I
was quite
killed.
surprised to see her.
Oh wait, no. Was it
Assemblies like
Bartosz?
this are
Was
more
that the
about
guy I
A
killed?
male affair? So far, Godwin, so far. Anna is holding back and behaving like an exemplary young widow. But don't trust appearances. She's got claws, she knows how to do her sums, and she certainly has no love lost for
Bartosz,
Sigismund.
right? That was the
And
guy I
what
killed.
use can she be to us? Apart from her late husband's money, of course.
I didn't
She's
think
as
he was a
sharp
mine
as they
owner, he
come
was
when
the
it comes to
smelter owner.
trade. And she knows a thing or two about diplomacy. There are wicked tongues that claim Bartosz acquired most of his wealth thanks
Yeah,
to her.
Bartosz.
And that it was thanks to her that he died, too.
I'll get on it then. Wish me luck.
I wish us both luck. Before the day is over, the die will be cast.
Success to our plans.
Do I have any savior snaps? I do. Okay.
I tell you, nobody
Anna of Waldstein. I've only got the one savior snaps, but I haven't seen it save in a while. Actually, in fact, let's see. That was literally just now. Okay.
God be with
I
you,
might save
noble lady.
Scott.
There's
Like I
something
have
I'd
been.
like to ask of you.
God be with you. What would that be?
Your diplomatic support. And your money.
No beating around the bush, eh? I like that. But what do you want my money
Of
for?
course, you're a woman. You don't like
Margrave
it when you
Job's
guys beat
plan
around the
has
bush.
some gaps, milady.
That was
We need to gather enough resources to...
To muster an army that Margrave can't afford on his own?
Christ! Be praised. You're astute.
I should say so. All sorts of people have their eyes on my money, and divining their intentions is a necessity. Although, between the two of us, it isn't hard to figure out what Liechtenstein is after.
Hit the nail on the head again, Mom. You're well informed.
I am rarely mistaken.
I'd say you have a better nose for people than most of this crowd.
Not only for people, but also for good food and wine. And beneficial deals.
Then you're in the right place. This occasion provides all of those things.
The wine here is average. The cooks lack imagination. And I have yet to hear any interesting offers. So, to the point. What is it that Liechtenstein wants from me?
Nothing more than support and resources for an army to parley more effectively with Sigismund.
Nothing more? I'd say that's plenty. And why ask me for help? Why should
here
I, of
already.
all people, take the risk?
It's not only your money we're interested in. You're well able to negotiate and trade. And if you were to take part in our plan...
Then I'd be helpful to you on two fronts. If you want me to support you, you must give me a good reason. Perhaps a favor in return.
Do you have something in particular in mind?
Well, one of the guests here has something that shouldn't get into the wrong hands.
Who's that?
Harmon Alder.
Of course.
Now, if you were to switch these papers for the ones he brought with him, I would support your proposal.
All right, I'll help you. Or at least I'll give it a try.
Alder will surely have the papers in his saddlebags, which he left in the shed on the outer courtyard. Bring them to me, and put these there instead. But watch yourself. Odorin's groom has eyes everywhere.
Okay. Maybe I should talk to Alder first. Alder's gonna be downstairs. I'm gonna talk to Alder.
A nightingale
Burgers, patricians...
Why do you give a fuck?
They're without it.
Upstairs. It says he's below. So he's below on this level, but above. What?
Good day.
And with
Is
you.
there another level of stairs on this thing?
Allies? Aren't you more concerned about
makes
keeping the
sense to me.
spoils of war supplied?
One thing at a time, I suppose.
What brings you here? God bless.
I just need to get something from the shed. You know what? Take this here. And you saw nothing. All right?
And what's there to see?
Not a sausage.
Sure.
Well, now that you mention it.
I'm confused. Where's Alder? Says he's a. Wait, no, he's not a. Oh no, wait, this is Boschtik. Oh, is Alder up here? Oh yeah, Alder.
I'd like to check your horses out. See if they're as good as you say.
Ha, even better. But you won't believe it until you see for yourself.
And you might not believe your eyes when you do see them.
I might call it a bit of an early night tonight.
We have a new guest.
I wanted to politics.
You wanted to apologize for crashing into my home without it by your leave. Or to harass my guests some more?
What?
I
was
want to have a
invited.
word with Alder.
Well, I'm having a word with you.
I apologize, Father.
For interrupting our conversation? Or just for being you?
Is that your...
Unfortunately. Speak up then. What are you doing here?
I came with a delegation from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Is this a joke?
Why so strict, Marty?
20 years ago, he was nothing but a cheeky brat, only interested in wenches and booze. I got him a place at the Archbishopric to have some sense beaten into his head. Only it wasn't long before they kicked him out. And then I find out he's settled in some backwater parish in Sassau. But he took his boozing and whoring along with him, lost everything, and then came creeping home again. Huh?
Try saying it again a little louder. They might not have heard you in the outer courtyard.
You have the impertinence to show me your face after the way you disgraced our whole family?
I wouldn't set foot here if I had a choice. Better to be a priest in some backwater than have a father like you.
How dare you?
You're as shit a father as I am a son. We've got nothing to blame each other for. And now let me speak to Older.
You're dishonoring your host.
I can't dishonor someone who has no honor. If you had any, you'd be...
That's enough.
Christopher.
You won't get away with those insults. I challenge you to a duel.
We've never met, and we have no cause to be enemies. Take back your challenge, and we'll sort things out peacefully.
You've got no other option. You insulted Father's honor.
Gentlemen, surely there's no need for violence. I can have a word in private with Lord Oberyn, the second, as he desires, and then...
Out of the question. This uncouth lout needs a lesson, and he's got plenty to learn from Christopher. By God's grace, I have at least one son I can be proud of.
You want satisfaction? You'll get nothing but shame, as always. Suit yourself, then. We'll fight. Come to the outer courtyard, but quietly. We don't have to put on a show for the crowd.
After you.
Well, that's that. Now, where were we?
Shouldn't we rather...
No, Christopher will sort it out, you'll see.
Make room for us. We'll just settle a very private matter. It's an honorable duel, man against man. Stay back.
Look in my eyes, not at my sword.
Take that. I'll sort you out nicely.
Damn, I didn't even get a chance to block that one. It would help to be on the right buttons.
Cover your right side! You've got a gap there I could drive a cart through!
That will do. My God. Where did you learn to wield a sword like that? Father always said you were a good-for-nothing boozer. That you could teach sword fighting in a school.
I was in a war. Right after they kicked me out of the Archbishopric. And you ought to know yourself. Not all the faults that Father sees are real.
Why? Well, I apologize for going off like that. I had to, so that...
So Father would be satisfied. I know. Only he'll never be satisfied. The sooner you realize that, the better.
I thought he was the way he was because his first son let him down. And he hoped at least his second would become something.
You'd always be that way.
Not at all. I remember him the same since I was a nipper. When I was 6 years old, I fell off a horse and broke my leg. He wouldn't talk to me for a week because I'd let him down.
The first time he took me hunting, he let me starve for 3 days until I was able to shoot my first hare.
Only 3 days? He got soft.
I always wondered who you were.
Oh, this is kind of sweet, like two brothers.
Look, I really
two brothers
did fuck
coming
up
together.
everything I could. I brawled and boozed until they threw me out of my own parish. But now, I have a chance to put things to rights a little.
And that's why you want to talk to Older.
Aye. The outcome of this war depends on it.
That sounds very important, considering you and Older are both pretty small players. After your encounter with Father, it won't be easy to get to Older. Actually,
I don't think you should even attempt it. Unless you want to anger Father even more.
What else can I do, though?
I'll talk to him myself. He'll hear me out for sure. But you'll have to trust me. And tell me what it's all about.
All right, then. You've heard Yob's plan, right? It's a nice idea, but we can't wait around without an army to back us up.
Only no one's going to pay for one, because that would be an outright admission of rebelling against Sigismund.
Alder's got some clout with the councillors and burghers who are loyal to Sigismund. If he agrees, they'll follow.
I expect Alder's not the only one you're after.
No. You got that right.
Leave Alder to me. The plan sounds sensible, and he's no fool.
I don't know how to thank you.
You can drag me to a tavern sometime. Pa doesn't need to know about it.
You're starting to sound like a brother.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was about to say. Hey, that's a brother right there. Speaking of, when you turn 21, Raud, we'll have to go out for a drink sometime.
Mind where you're going.
No, that's the bed. Messing with me. No, he is actually blind. Damn it. Alright. I'll tell her I swapped the things first.
I've got those papers from Alder for you.
Quiet! You don't have to announce
Yeah, but
it
he
to
did
everyone.
shout that.
Lady, with all the clamor going on here, I can hardly hear my own thoughts.
Still.
Here they are.
Still, you never
You're
knew
more
who was
capable than I
listening. I
expected.
mean, look at fucking Henry
Thanks,
right now.
You're welcome. And now you're part of the bargain.
As agreed. I will support Liechtenstein's proposal with both words and money.
Thank you, noble lady. God will...
Yes, quite. But let's drink to our bargain.
What are you playing
Go
tonight, Rowdy? I'm wondering, because I'm sure you're playing something.
How could I refuse a toast with such a fine lady? To your health, Lady Anna.
And to the success of our efforts.
I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom again before long. Alright.
Same to you.
One more.
Exactly why we mustn't push too.
Sir Bojack, I need to speak with you for a moment.
A man hardly puts his cup to his lips and someone comes along to put a flea in his ear. Jobst comes up with a plan as full of holes as a beggar's shoes, and now you're all jostling to win me over for him.
On the contrary, I've come here with an idea how to improve it.
Does that improvement include a
I
few
am being
thousand
hurt.
Men-at-Arms? If not, you can go to
I
the
didn't
devil
turn
with
it down too much.
A few thousand men-at-arms
That's what I'm
as a
worried
convincing argument. And 100 horsemen on top. Only in order to get them, we need coin.
You've got my attention, but not my money yet.
How can I persuade you?
I need guarantees of security. I don't want to end up like Rutard.
Of course. Once it comes to protecting property, ideals go out the window.
You can
Am I
talk,
being heard?
since you haven't got a pot to piss in yourself. If you were in my position, you'd think differently. I have a lot of property, lots of subjects to look after, and along with that, the Lord blessed me with a large family. I can't risk it all in a conflict with Sigismund.
So you need guarantees that you won't be left standing in the cold if you openly oppose Sigismund.
My guarantee is called Yitka. She's my niece. If
Oh, yeah.
I succeeded in marrying her off to another strong house,
like I said,
I'll
I was
have the
probably thinking
certainty
about
that I won't be left alone.
Maybe it's enough to find a suitable groom among
wanted
the
to at least
allies.
get to this
Perhaps someone of suitable standing who Yitka would also gladly accept. I don't want her to be unhappy.
How about young Lord Capon?
I am a
He's
little quiet.
youngster
Okay.
still.
I just turned it up a little bit. I might have to modify the volume in the thing. Let me know if I'm too loud now.
What's wrong with him? He's young, he's handsome, women are fighting over him. Yitka will like him, and he'll give her a whole bunch of children.
And to half the wenches in his domain too, eh? On the other hand, the Lords of Lipa have a good reputation, and Hanush can always be relied on, despite his temper. Maybe it's not such a bad idea.
I'll convey your offer to Lord Capon. If he agrees, we can celebrate our alliance.
I don't care what the young lord thinks. Hanush is the one to decide. If he agrees, I'll be happy to support your plan.
Pushing a friend to tie the knot to save the kingdom. Things have come to a pretty pass.
The kingdom will not forget his sacrifice. Now stop dilly-dallying and go and tell Hanush.
Hanush.
Sir Hanush, I bring happy tidings.
You do? Let's hear it then.
I've gained us a powerful ally.
And who is it? I hope it's not one of those Kuttenberg stuffed guts.
On the contrary, it's Bocek, the Elder of Kunstadt and Podjebrad.
Kunstadt?
I was trying to mess with the new
Christ,
audio
he's the
level
last
thing,
one
'cause
I'd
I wanted to make it
expected
through
to
my
step up.
computer
How the
wasn't
hell
being
did you
heard,
do
'cause
it?
I noticed the fans getting picked up.
Well, there's one little catch. I had to promise him... I don't even know how to begin.
Out with it.
Lord Kunstad has a niece, so... I arranged a betrothal for young Lord Capon, with your blessing if you agree.
He just spit it out there. He just spit it out there so fast. He's just like... He just has to marry Lord Capon.
Conniving old bastard.
Oh, fuck.
I don't believe it.
Oh, he loves it, though.
So, young Hans is to marry Kunstadt's daughter?
He likes
if
it.
If you're serious, I'll make sure that you get the Ratchet parish.
Or you could make me the abbot of Sassau. Or what about a bishop?
Forget it. Soon I'll be paying for a wedding. Not a word to Hans. I want to tell him myself.
He's gonna surprise Hans with it.
Cheers!
Cheers to you! Fuck. And to your parlaying skills!
Yes! Hans, you're stuck getting married. Fuck you. I hope you like having a wife you didn't want to take. Alright, I'm gonna talk to him as soon as I get back from the bathroom, and hopefully we're pretty much done with this political segment, because I'm close to over it. As much as I'm having fun with marrying off Hans. Oh, shit. Alright. Damn, this thing rolled all the way over here. It's the trash it goes. Very funny. Very funny. To marry off Hans. I'm imagining his reaction.
Sir Bocek.
What?
Your niece Yivka can start preparing for her wedding.
So Hanush agreed. Without reservations.
Indeed.
With almost negative
I
reservations.
will fulfill my end of the bargain without reservation.
Thank you, Lord of Kunstad.
Enough formality. We'll have a drink. What do you say?
Cheers to the beautiful Lady Yivka and the unhappy Lord Capon.
Why would you...
Here's to a good bargain.
feel like that was a shit toast. Alright. Alright. Liechtenstein. I figured it out.
Gentlemen, I think we can raise our goblets to the successful conclusion of the negotiations.
Is this supposed to be your secret weapon?
Like I said, miracles happen where you least expect them. Tell me, Godwin of the House of Odorin, what news do you bring us?
About how much farther do you think you are in the story, Rod? Without spoilers,
But the widow of
obviously.
Waldstein and Sir Bocek of Kunstadt will support
If you
our
think
cause.
you could give me an idea.
Good heavens, what did you promise them?
This is going to be a long story, and I could use a drink. So if you'll excuse me, my lords?
It would seem that we have all benefited from the break in these proceedings. New alliances have been formed. And I have also changed my plans. We shall still wait for Sigismund to withdraw his troops of his own accord. But we will wait with an army at our backs.
And how are we to raise an army? Wasn't it made
I have a
clear
ghost.
at the meeting that no one wants to take the risk?
The only thing made clear was that each of us alone is weak, and that we could not find common ground. But that has now changed.
Oh? Is the rabbi gonna come in
King
handy?
Wenceslas is, by the will of God, the Balbatim of all his subjects. Not only the Christians. Our community, and not only ours, will give you coin.
The Gutenberg
I
houses
could make
are
a
still
fucked up
loyal
joke.
to King Wenceslaus.
I can make a bad joke, but I'm gonna
stand with Lord
refrain.
Woodhard.
This is the sort of joke to just
And if that's not
immediately
enough,
kill any
The
sort
houses
of.
of Leipa and Kunstadt unite and march
That'll kill
side
my
by
any
side.
chance the algorithm in my favor.
My niece, Yitka, will take young Lord Capon as her husband.
Okay, so about 4 hours. Hans is like, what? What? I'm getting married?
Lords Kunstadt, Hanush, Radzig,
Well,
and I
depending on how I'm feeling,
will
I
set
might
out
do
immediately.
iRacing tomorrow.
God
We'll
willing,
see.
we will
It
be
depends
back
on how
within
long
3 weeks, along with an army.
Now those are words worthy of a nobleman.
My friend, I still believe that words are more powerful than swords. And our words will ring in 1,000 voices to the glory of King Wenceslas.
We got the good end. I don't think it was. There was no like speech or anything that you could mess up. So it was just doing tasks. And he doesn't even get to talk to his dad about it. Oh. I'd almost feel bad for Hans if he wasn't a complete fuck up. I still probably wouldn't feel very bad for him. Maybe I would. If he wasn't a complete fuck up. I mean, for real. There literally has not been a single thing that we've tried to do with Hans at our side that has worked in our favor whatsoever. Him getting married to someone is
After we conquered the city,
the only
you
use
promised
he's
to
had.
restore order
Oh,
immediately.
shit, okay.
And then I find out things are even more disordered than before.
Your Majesty, we are sorry. We will put it to rights.
You've already said that. I want to hear real solutions.
We will put more guards on the roads and toughen penalties. We can have a few captured bandits executed as an example to others.
We do not care about bandits. We care about rebellious nobles and burghers. What will you do with them?
How will you solve the chaos in the town administration, the rebellious miners, and the dismal yields? And how is it even possible that a rebellion against the king is smoldering here in the city?
Because you're not the
What do you
rightful
mean,
king.
sire?
I hear the resistance is coming from the Jewish quarter, from right under your noses. Why haven't you done anything?
We don't know who is behind this. Without evidence, we cannot punish them.
Otto von Berghoff did not ask questions in Prague either. He acted. And I advise you to do the same.
Dude, he's...
Find a couple of wretches in a hole somewhere. Point them to the Jewish quarter and give them free rein. To do anything. The city's Jewish community was and still is on Wencesla's side.
He is
They
straight
need
up
a
calling
warning.
for the fucking subjugation of the Jews.
We do not even have enough men
Damn.
to...
Marquardt, could you spare a few men for a while?
Of course, sire. I'll assign them to Eric. He'll take care of it.
So you see, all you have to do is make sure the city rebel get their share. You could at least manage that, couldn't you? And if the thought should cross your minds that you would get rid of the debts to the Jewish moneylenders this way, forget about it. Your debts will remain, up to the last groschen. Only now you owe us directly. And while we are on the subject of money, has the yield from the mines finally matched last year's?
Sire, the deposits are dwindling, and mining is becoming increasingly difficult. And to make matters worse, the miners started rebelling.
Don't take us for a fool. They'll stop rebelling when you pay them proper wages.
Your Majesty, we can't do that.
Silence! How dare you oppose the kingdom's protector? You're a bunch of incompetent sycophants. Chicken shit.
I mean, I will say...
Not any better than the scum hiding in the
That
forest.
was some straight,
I apologize, sire.
Why don't you pay
everything
him?
in my power to...
Why don't
All
you
I
pay
hear
him
from
right?
you over
Hey.
and over again are excuses and prevarications.
I'm not for King
And
Sigismund,
results?
but he's definitely sitting here going like...
I therefore place the city council under the authority of Sir Marquardt von Aulitz, who is present here, with immediate effect. He will make sure you finally do your duty.
But, sire, that would be a violation of the privileges granted to us as a free mining town.
I don't think he
Silence! I am the only guarantor
Oh, he
of
stood
your
up
rights.
twice for that.
You
He
have
stood
to
up
earn your
twice for
privileges,
that.
not hide behind them. During my brother's reign, this idleness was perhaps tolerated. But that is over now. You were given a few simple tasks. But instead of working on them, you idled in the baths and lined your pockets. And let the traitors cast their nets undisturbed. But unlike my brother, I am capable of creating order. And I assure you, I do not distinguish between those who stand in my way. Be they beggars, noblemen, or city councillors. You have 2 weeks to restore order in the city and increase mining output. I want clear results, and you answer only to me and Sir Marquardt von Aulitz now. No one else.
Damn.
The council is dismissed.
I will say, as much as King Sigismund...
Don't go anywhere, boy. Be so kind and remain here. Our throat has become rather dry. And we still wish to speak with our friend von Aulitz.
Yes, sire. As you wish, sire.
Between the
So as much as King Sigismund is clearly like the enemy and the bad guy, as a ruler, I'll say he is fucking whipping these dogs into shape. Sometimes needed. Sometimes needed. He straight up went, pay the fucking miners, get rid of the people trying to undermine our authority, and quit fucking around. In fact, screw you trying to run things, because clearly you've shown that you can't run things. You have to listen to my fucking right-hand man. because I trust his authority. I don't give a damn about what you say your rights are, because I give you your rights as your king. See, and I don't know much about King Wenceslas' ideals, to be honest. I've just fought for him because my father and everyone that I've known fought for him, and like as Henry, I'll say. And on top of the fact, Sigismund burned my village down, so there's a bit of a personal vendetta there. At least his army burned my village down. More laid back, less iron fist and all that. So granting the freedom, but in that freedom he allowed people to corrupt the system. I mean, I know it's based off of real historical events, but why does this feel relative to today's events? Like, damn. I love what I just said. I was getting bored of the politics stuff and immediately got into it.
Was I not perhaps too harsh on them? And speak candidly. We have had
that's true. That's very true, Raud.
You were harsh, but rightfully so.
There's always cycles.
They need to be shown their
People
place.
forget the history
You
and they
suffered
never
their
learn from
insolence
it.
for far too long. And the same is true of the Jews.
Oh God.
We know.
Trying to get my stream
Otto repeated
canceled.
to us several times that it is time to strike against them. We are glad he's not here.
Be quiet, Mark
He would
Fox.
be
You're gonna get my
intolerant
stream
self-satisfied
canceled.
If he knew we had heeded him.
Boy, can't you see the king's
Yes,
cup
what
is
does he
empty?
want?
You tend to us as if we were infirm.
Does he want red?
Boy, pour us a monastic wine. The monks had a good year. We have concerns, friend. The Hungarians are rebelling. Our army is falling apart, and we have enemies here on all sides.
Are you not drinking? Okay.
Would we had a proper army instead of human mercenaries? They cannot be relied upon. And we are no closer to our goal now than a few months ago. Thank you. It is a good year. If our father were still alive, he would have been astonished by the mess that a few years of Wenceslas' reign brought to us. With a single word, he would have put the nobility in their place, and the country would flourish. God,
I feel like I want to know more of the history.
We won't need much more time. We'll arrest the traitor Odorin, and the rest will fall
Like,
in line.
based off the way he talks, he's saying that, like,
You say the
his
others
father,
will be brought to
Sigismund,
light,
was the
but what
king
do you
beforehand.
know?
And he
We
gave
know
up the
only a
throne
few
to
of them.
Wenceslas, and
But there's
Wenceslas
a
has
fortress
been
standing on every damn hill here.
a slacker
What side are
from
they
his
on?
perspective.
We'll find out soon enough, sire.
If only Wenceslas were not such a stupid ass and relinquished that throne that he has no use for anyway. The nobility, on the other hand, found a ruler like him very
They are brothers. Oh,
They made
Wenceslas and Sigismund?
Once you restore
Or-
order, they'll join you. All you have to do is promise them the privileges they lost during Wenceslas' reign.
And why do they have different last
First, they'd
names?
have to be willing to make peace at least among themselves.
Or Sigismund
everything he
and
had to
like
sow
the
chaos,
father,
so that he
King
himself emerges
Sigismund,
victorious.
and Wenceslas were brothers, and
This
that's why when he
business has
died,
to be
Wenceslas took over.
Pour me some of that red, boy.
I
You
think
seem like
Jobst
you're-
is just waiting for the right moment. He'll switch sides when it suits him.
Maybe. But first I'll have to conquer a few more cities and get a couple more lords on my side. Then they take the threat of war seriously. And Hungary. If Bohemia is a wasp nest, then Hungary is a viper's lair.
You will follow in his footsteps, sire, as soon as you get the chance.
I think based off the context, yeah, that would make sense. That Wenceslas was Sigismund's brother. the father of this Sigismund. Again, I still don't understand why they have different last names, but...
May your children grow in the land ruled by a good king. You did a good job, waiter. You can be proud of yourself.
To your health, your majesty.
I still wish I could have poisoned his cup. Would have been crazy to just drop a Henry's Bane poison on him.
Need to crack down on the biggest troublemakers.
We're working on it. While the council was meeting, von Berghoff and his men set out for...
Oh shit!
Alderin won't give you any more trouble.
He and Ruthard are in it together. Once we get Oderyn, we can handle Ruthard easily.
Uh-oh, von Berghoff is on his way to go take on Robosh, which is where everyone else is at. That's not good.
Your confidence.
That's not good.
But the devil knows there are a lot more strongholds to conquer here.
For the king, red wine.
No, we shall have white. We have had enough of red.
White it is. Quickly. If Robosh falls, others will follow.
I think von Berghoff's little contraption will find its use again.
If need be, we could use it to raise this town hall too. And I have some suggestions for other candidates.
Not so fast, my friend. It's a wondrous tool, but we can't rely on it forever.
But to bring it here to the square and point it at the city hall? Those sycophants would only benefit from a warning like that.
It's a splendid idea, but it won't be necessary. The councillors are quite fearful enough already that they can hide nothing from us.
There's been enough fretting, sire. You shall see. Soon we will drink to the conquest of another fortress.
You are right. So then, to victory. And you, boy,
why am I just
will
standing
you drink with
there?
us? So that you shall have something to tell your children and grandchildren.
To victory, sire.
To today's. And those of
No
the
one
future.
would, in the supporters of Sigismund, they would never refuse the king's request. I'm not gonna fucking sit there and abstain. And it potentially blow my cover. This is not good though. They're gonna catch them all drunk and all. Oh. Case in point.
I will clear my name. I will charge the enemy with cavalry.
How'd you like our wine, Chevalier?
The art of winemaking has a long tradition in La
This is not good. They're gonna get everyone.
Recipes are
drunk.
passed on from father to son, and each generation brings them to perfection. I
Speaking of being
myself
drunk,
was practically raised on wine. How many I have tasted. Even the French royal court took note of my refined taste. The king himself had wine delivered for his table according to my advice.
I expect his lordship had the best barrels rolled out. Now, if you'd only known he had a real connoisseur here.
Best barrels! Mon ami, this wine would perhaps be suited to the infirmary, where it would suffice for cleaning wounds and easing pain. For that, the taste is of little
He just
consequence.
insulted our wine. Damn. Damn, he got busy at me. Fuck. Yeah, you know what? I don't want to celebrate that.
You in need of something, my wild friend.
I'd like to drink a toast with you to our joint success. As they say,
those are going to be some
well.
bad
So,
last words
to
right there.
brighter tomorrow.
Brighter isn't things being on fire?
Now, what's become of your poetic
See,
soul?
this is the metaphorical bomb under the table.
Not even a little.
Alfred Hitchcock coming in clutch right now.
Well, maybe once. The older I get, the worse it is. Give me a few more years and I'll become a professional mourner.
See now. I'll gladly drink to that with you. Only there's nothing to drink. We've run dry.
Fuck. I've got a tongue like a slice of week-old bread after all that gabbing.
Well, get something wet for us then.
His lordship is so unsteady on his legs, he can't make it as far as the keg.
To hell with that keg slop. Your father surely has something better stored away.
Oh.
I had my eye on him all evening. He had pictures brought from somewhere for himself and his closest friends, and left the rest of us to drink cheap dregs. Try and find one of those pictures for us, eh? I'm sure you can manage that.
You can bet on it. I've got a nose for booze.
I wonder
don't doubt it.
if me being
Get
close to the
sniffing
same state would allow me to see better.
Oh, the piglet!
Find a jug of wine. God, while I'm drunk?
Sigismund's men can trample over us one after another.
I thought your Alishka was brown-eyed, though.
I'm filled with grief.
I mean, I would think... Let's see. Is it telling me to search the whole? Yeah. I would think down here, right? Hey. I can't. I can, technically. Oh, there's the red and the white. That's funny. How about red? I'm gonna go red. Red's always been sweet and strong.
Now there's a piece of horseflesh for you, Rootard. Not like that nag of yours.
Hey.
What the hell do you beat it with? It looks more like a damn bull.
Sir! Sir! There's some horsemen right out front of the fortress.
Ah, that's Peter of Pisac. Wouldn't come to the council, but he is coming happily to the celebration, you old fox.
I feel like you should check before you just say that. It seems really, really... I mean, I get he's drunk.
Come on in, sir. There's wine aplenty.
That guard is fucking drunk. Oh, no.
Hey! Hey! Intruders! Enemies at the gates!
This is not good.
Seize the nobles! Kill the rest!
Remember when I said about fires and being bright? I really called that one, didn't I? So am I gonna be fighting drunk now, or is it just gonna... Oh, he's not drunk.
Jesus! The surrounding Christian can't make it on his own.
Got him! Get him control! He's done! That's it! He's done!
God damn! Yeah, how am I supposed to defend all these people? Is it gonna be Henry trying to get to the fight in time? That doesn't look like Pebbles, but it sounds like Henry. This is going so badly.
Go!
Oh, let me... Yeah, I thought so. Let me make sure I'm back in my armor.
Fucking hell!
Whoa, whoa.
Almost hurt.
I'm just getting warmed up, you shit!
You already did.
Christ!
Ah! You already did.
You won't get me!
You already did. Give me a second, guys. No, I got the Ultra Instinct from
Help me with him! Good!
I still can't quite do that.
I'm dropping everyone as fast as I can.
Yeah! Don't spare him!
Henry's Bane for the fucking win.
That was a close shave.
Good thing Henry rode him when you did. Jesus.
To my eyes.
Wait, did I fucking pull in the dry devil too?
How did you get?
I managed to get my fucking
I
allies
can't
and
tell
pull
you
them
how
in.
happy I am to see you.
Why didn't we see him right
You
up
turned up
together?
at just the right moment.
Is everyone alright?
Well, some are, some aren't. They captured Odorin, Kunstad and Rutard. And they took Alder and Kunrad of Vector away too.
That's literally all the allies we just made. It's literally everyone that we just made as allies.
They left
God
with Yobs long before
damn it.
that. I'm sure they're all right, but not everyone was so lucky.
All that time. Nothing.
Where did they go? Back to Rattay?
They've got to raise an army for us. And I hope they fucking hurry.
So we have a plan to counter Sigismund?
More of a promise than a plan.
But, as you can see, our allies are getting scarce. We should lay low until Jobst gets back.
Or I can go free them too.
Play dead for a while.
Be so kind. And don't speak of the dead.
What happened, Godwin? Who died?
Anna of Waldstein.
Oh.
She didn't stand a chance against those butchers.
That was the other one of our
May she rest in
fucking...
peace.
She was simply in the wrong place at the wrong time.
And they almost killed my brother.
But only almost. Good work.
What do you mean, almost?
At least the brother didn't.
I got there in time to help him, fortunately. Christopher tried to defend our father, but nearly lost his life doing it. Nothing.
Old grievances aside, Odorin is an ally, the same as Rutard and Botchek.
Well, they all have their quirks. Cousin Botchek's a money-grabbing magpie. But I wouldn't give up on the fucker either.
We'll have to wait for the other side's move.
Shame about Anna, though.
We don't even know what
She already
von
was a
Berghoff
widow,
took.
and now she died.
I tried to come
It's
as
not
soon
like she
as
was a
possible and warn
fighter.
you. But von Berghoff's people
She's a
beat me here.
fucking woman in
We
this
knew he
thing
was
period.
coming.
Then again, then there's the other.
I was standing a few steps from von Aulitz when he told Sigismund I was pouring them wine, and had to listen to how Sigismund was going to give him Raborsch. It was a horrible feeling. Not being able to do anything about it.
And what could you possibly do?
Kill them. Both of them.
Again,
My fingers
I should have kept my poison.
Was there any knife flying around? Or at least a fork?
Do you know what that would cause?
The war would end.
But at what cost? After Sigismund's death,
That's
his
true.
army would be cut
I didn't even
loose.
think about-
They'd ransack the city and kill anyone in their way.
Do you like watching those foreigner dogs rampaging around and slaughtering innocents? Who else has to die
He's
before we
right,
do something about
though.
it?
Tell us about it. We were neck deep in corpses before you bothered to turn up.
Well,
All
not
right,
you.
devil.
Fuck you, Jan. I'd trade places with you in a heartbeat. Trust me.
We've lost a lot of allies. We'll have trouble finding new ones. They'll be afraid to even peep against Sigismund.
Well,
We're
are you
just
surprised?
standing in a burning down
Look
fortress
around.
right now.
Sigismund showed everyone what's coming for all who resist him.
Is there anything we can do?
Definitely not right now. We'll treat the wounded, bury the dead.
This is definitely
hell out
feeling
of
like a good
Then we'll
spot.
hide in the Devil's Den and wait for Jobst and his army.
If I survive the journey. Oh, God's teeth. That stupid nag nearly broke me in half.
Joey did come with me, I presume. We just didn't see him riding up with us, so.
The king announced one more thing at the council. He asked the councillors to ransack the Jewish quarter. That is, he ordered it, more like.
Fuck! Liechtenstein's got his people there. They could reveal a lot.
The city rabbi is sitting upstairs in the hall. At least he's safe here.
They're our allies. We have to help them.
What do you mean by we? Everyone here is lucky to be still breathing.
Except for me, I'm
Just see
perfectly
them
healthy.
jumping to their feet and rush to save their poor Jews.
Maybe Samuel will figure something
You're-
out. He wanted to talk to you anyway.
Go ahead.
He's here too.
Aye, escorting the rabbi. You should go and see them as soon as possible. And tell Liechtenstein too.
Anyway, we've got work to do. Godwin?
Give me a moment. I'll go and see Christopher first.
Okay.
Guard the walls until morning. If anyone shows...
I feel like that is a great place to leave it, honestly. I know that you've got to go to bed here pretty quick, Crowd. And honestly, I'm pretty close to wanting it myself. We can pick up with warning the Jews of the incoming threat. You'd think it was 1940. Or 1939, I should say. And try to recover the situation as best we can. But I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. I'm going to save and quit. And there's really nothing for me to do in between games. So next time I play this game, just pick a year. That happened 139 times. It's crazy. Oh, jeez. Speaking of trying to get my algorithm ruined. God damn it, Rowdy. Oh, yeah. You have a good night. I hope you guys enjoy Florida. I will be heading to Rockingham and then Bristol, so Tennessee, and then Kansas, heading home. For me, anyways. I know you're Michigan born, so it's gonna be crazy for you. Sometimes I don't wrap my head around the thought that you were, because you were born in Michigan. Let's turn that down a little. Because you were born in Michigan, like, there's so much that you don't have experience like I do with being born in Kansas and growing up there. But wait, is that right? Holy crap! You're right! You never have been to Kansas. That is crazy. Wow. Considering, like, that's where mom and dad... No. Is that where mom and dad... Yeah, mom and dad met in Kansas, I'm pretty sure. Like, mom's parents are in Kansas. You haven't been to the West Coast, though, Roud. And you say you haven't even crossed, but you've never been over to the West Coast. At least as far as I know. Don't tell me mom and you took a trip to the West Coast and I didn't know about it. That's right! You got to go to Vegas with Dad! That's not really the West Coast, but that's close. You didn't really get to enjoy Vegas, though, because you're not 21 yet. That's when you get to start to enjoy Vegas. It's also where you make dumb decisions in Vegas. I'll tell you from experience. No stories on stream, but... Oh. Yeah. That's crazy to think. Because I was born in Kansas. I grew up in Kansas for the first 8 years. And then we moved to Michigan for 17. At least I did. And then I moved out. And now I've been all over the country. I've been to Mexico. That's wild to think about. I ain't never put that together. That's funny. Well, I've been kind of trying to petition. I still don't know what your plans are with college and stuff like that, Route. But I've been saying if you want to come, that's fair. That's fair. That's a fair point. I do have a bigger travel list than most Americans. I've been to a lot of places. The luck of my job. And, like, I'm very blessed to have the job that I do. I very much, every day, even the hardest days in my job, I'm very thankful for what I have the opportunity to do. But as I was saying, I've been kind of petitioning to mom and dad that if you wanted to do something down here in Charlotte, if you had a school around here, Davidson is very close. But if you had a school that you wanted to go to or something that you wanted to pursue down here, that I'm more than willing to get a house with you and, figure stuff out. Not that I don't enjoy my place, but I could always go for more privacy, and having a place of our own would be pretty nice. So that's always an option. I don't know how much mom and dad have talked to you about it, but at the end of the day, I certainly would appreciate to get more time to spend with my brother, personally speaking. I mean, hell, we just had a quest where it was two brothers that ain't never really spoken, and the first time that they interact in probably decades is them coming to fucking arms against each other. Just to realize, yeah, Dad's kind of a piece of shit. Not saying that about Dad, but... Okay. Well, let me know what the plan is. Like I said, I would be excited to work out something where we just have a place, and like me and you can have a place to ourselves. That's kind of what I've been trying to push to mom and dad, because I've had a couple places I got my eye on around here, and you would have so much that you would have access to down here. Personally, something that I've come across from my, experience is location, location, location. I mean, yeah, you could do CNC in the shop up there. Because I think I know where you're talking about. Yeah, you could do that, and that's a job opportunity to exactly living in the middle of nowhere, right? That's a good job opportunity for in the middle of nowhere, but it's exactly that, in the middle of nowhere. At the end of the day, you're kind of choking yourself down to one avenue of what you're gonna do with your life, and I see a lot of people that decide to stay up there that absolutely have the skills to venture out and find a place somewhere else, but either they're too afraid or don't have the connections to just make the big move and go for a change in life and where something's bigger. So, personal opinion, I think, like, going out over my last, at this point, 9 years, I've been out of the house and doing my own thing. Getting out, seeing the world, getting real world experience, and not staying at home for college or whatever job that comes your way that is just an easy to do, good money making opportunity, it won't provide you. Personally speaking, like, I know that I went into food service, and obviously CNC is a little different, but from my time up in Michigan and where we were, there's not an opportunity to really go out and do anything else unless you go to college and put yourself in debt where you have to go get a job somewhere else just to pay off your debt. I don't agree with that. I think that's a big scam. I think that having the connections that we have as a family, and like, I'm all right, knowledgeable, and learn from my mistakes. I think you're so much smarter than me, Rowd, that there is so much you could do. And you're not only smarter than me, you're talented. Like, really talented and a lot more than me. I'm good at picking up things quickly, as long as I enjoy them. I really haven't seen anything from you that hasn't impressed me. That's coming from your big brother. I know I've probably given you a hard time, but mostly out of, how should I put it? Social reasonings. I think that's the only thing I've got you beat in. Is, sometimes socially rowdy, you're a little, how should I put it? Short. Hey, by quite the margin. Be careful there. We haven't had a lot of, like, in-depth conversations. You haven't talked to me about the stuff that I'm interested in. Like, you want to talk about nuclear engineering and astrophysics and psychology? I bet I got you beat. Or at least we could have a damn good discussion about it. But I do think that you're particularly skilled and you're quick to pick things up like I am. And I think as long as you'd be interested by anything, that you would be damn good at going after it. You have a lot more will than I think I had at your age. And something that was almost your first pick. Hey, I'm just saying, I went to go to the millwrights, and a lot of that was millwrights was a really good path for me to actually be working on the nuclear engineering, and like that was something I could learn and how to work on the stuff. Like not only the engineering side and the like design side of it, while I would also be interested in the theoretical, I would have been at the fabrication and practical level doing that. All stuff I was very interested in. I just missed my opportunities, making not the smartest decisions. But I think that we could have plenty of really good conversations. Another reason I think it would be really great to say have a place together where we could have these conversations and hang out, because if there's one thing I feel like I don't want to say failed, but missed out on as your big brother, is just hanging out, having conversations. Yeah. You're right. I know that you probably typed that before a lot of what I just said, but absolutely. Pros and cons of being almost a decade apart. I grew up almost in a different world than you did. And there's a lot of disconnection caused by that. But hey, that's what happens when one is an accident and the others are planned. It's you're not wrong, but I mean, I can tell you for certain Bristol was the only one that was 100% planned, other than the fact that she was a girl. They 100% were like, we'll just have another boy at this point. It's gonna be a boy. And then it wasn't. Bristol had to be like, nah, screw you guys. But no, I can tell you right now, I wasn't. I have the knowledge of knowing I wasn't at all. You were at least, we're in a good place. Henri could use a little brother. Why don't we? What's the harm if it happens? Whereas mine was a consequence of actions taken. Is the nicest way I can put it. I know I've just been sitting here chatting, but gave me something to do. What? Take care of you? Boy. I got. Well, I hope that I was decent as a big brother, because I don't think I was perfect by any rights. But I tried. Tried the only way I really knew how, which in other ways of saying is I had no fucking idea how. That's fair. But I think a lot of it came to I think there's a failure of communication on my part. Maybe both of our parts. That might be kind of in our blood. But there's still, there's a lot. I mean, there's so much that I believe that we both exist for a reason. Yeah, definitely. You know, and I'll say between mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, grandpa, there's a lot of poor communication in the family. I think that absolutely runs in our blood. And that's something that us, as the children and grandchildren, we have to overcome if we want to succeed beyond our parents' expectations and standards that they have set. That's kind of, you know, ultimately, when you have kids, your biggest hope is that they are better than you in all the ways that you have failed or that your family has failed. Right? So I would hope that's something that we all aspire. All right, stream boo, goodbye, get out of here. I'm having a good conversation with my brother. But something that we would all, as brothers and sisters, which you think I've had a hard time communicating with you. I don't even know how to talk to your sister. Oh my God. I've already heard enough from mom and dad's perspective. I have already heard more than enough from mom and dad's perspective. I think she's... I don't even want to say on a live stream. I feel like this is the part where we're getting into a private conversation that I don't want to say on a live stream and get back to her somehow. I highly doubt Grandma would ever hear about this. But maybe we should just have a phone call and talk, because it's been a while since we talked. Maybe I'll call you and we can just chat for a bit, because it's been a while. Because now we're getting into the weeds of real, like, family stuff, I feel like shouldn't be on a live stream that is posted and recorded. Also, B is a hard book to read. Yeah, and I think part of that comes with her being the only girl other than mom in the family. And I don't know how much you know, but mom and grandma have not had the best relationship. Grandma talking about mom's mom. Grandma Jill's a bit of an outlier, just because she's dad's mom and she's by no means perfect, hence what we were just talking about. And I didn't want to get into depth on stream. I've really tried with Bristol, but I've also been very much the big brother role of trying to be responsible. I've caught shit that I wish I would have never had to catch. That's a circumstance of events. And a lot of that I put on other members of the family that I do not care to name, because as far as I'm concerned, they aren't anymore. I'm sure you know exactly what I mean, because I know that you're knowledgeable. And I'm sure that with the conversations I've had with mom and dad, you've had a plenty. I do miss B, though. I feel like I haven't talked to her in forever. Alright. Yeah, well, and unfortunately, I'll let this be one of the final notes. Unfortunately, you didn't get to see much of mom's mom other than the bad. I got to see mom's mom through a lot. Like, genuinely, she was grandma to me and was great. I mean, grandma and grandpa. Grandpa Duncan, you know. There was a lot of really good from them. For me, growing up. And I didn't realize how toxic that part of our family would be until I saw later events in life. And you know exactly what I'm referring to, because I'm sure that's what you have the most memory of. And I'm sorry that that's all you got to experience of them. But also, it very much, it hit pretty hard. Yeah, that was exactly what I was referring to. And I'm sorry that that was kind of your intro to them both, grandma and grandpa. And I think it would be good for us to have a private conversation on your exact feelings through that whole situation, because I don't know if I ever have. I Once I saw what was happening, I tried my best to protect you both from it. But that was something that completely caught me off guard. And I really wish you guys didn't have to go through that. Genuinely. I wish you could have experienced what I got to experience beforehand. Really. Because there was a lot of good, but that situation very much made me question a lot. Question quite a bit. But that's a somber note to leave the stream on. Maybe I should have finished the YouTube stream at least a minute ago, because then this could have all just been a good conversation to have with my brother through the live stream. But I think some point here in the soon future, we should have a conversation. Yeah, and we got to go to bed. I won't call you right after this stream. But at some point in the near future, we should absolutely call and talk about a lot of this, because I feel like we haven't. And I think it would be very valuable for both of us. But yeah, we gotta go to bed. I gotta get up for work in the morning. You got a plane to catch in the morning. And if you're anything like me, you're not easy to wake up in the morning when you don't want to wake up and you stayed up way too late. So you have a good night, Raud. I'll talk to you later, bro. And I'll probably play a couple more hours. Oh, God. Do I even want to know? Because I live in the city, brother. Like, I live in a city. But I sleep through a lot. I don't know if I even want to know. I bet we could share some stories. But again, that's for off stream. That's for private conversations for you and me to have. This has been a good time. I hope anybody that happens to be watching this on VOD enjoyed. A lot of this last 20 minutes is just being me and my brother talking. This was a good bit of the game, as much as I was annoyed by the politics. The way it culminated and climax was very nice, and we have a good place to pick up at the next one. I'll probably do a couple more hours of this Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 over the next day or two. And I'll probably pick up, yeah, that's true. Brings out the thought. Yeah, it was draining my thought for a little while there, but then it picked up. Again, there was boring and not boring politics a lot there, but yeah, we'll probably do an hour or two more of this, and then we will. I want to do some iRacing streams. I'm just trying to practice, get a little bit better, waiting for my next paycheck to clear so I can, afford some of the cars and tracks, because I didn't expect another $100 investment, but here I come. And y'all have a good night. You have a good night, Raud. And I really appreciate you stopping by every stream. it's good to hang out with my little brother, even in the little bit of weird ways that we do it. Yeah, and I understand. You'll be in Florida, so we'll see how it goes. And maybe as soon as I'm done warning the Jews and we get free roam access again and we're not stuck in story mission, I might go off and do something else. We'll see. Completely depends how I feel on the next stream. But until then, y'all will catch me then.